Hello everybody, it's Stephen here for Bland Designs and the Idiot Quilter, and I wanted to make an announcement. Many of you know this already. However, if you haven't, I am having a fall retreat. I run a retreat twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall. And so we're coming up to the time when I usually run a retreat in the fall. Now, I want to go over how you register for this, what the details are, and everything like that as well for you. So first of all, the date of the retreat. The date of the retreat is Saturday, October the 21st, and it will begin at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and runs until about 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Now, do you have to be there right at 8 o'clock? No, you do not. I am going to explain in a moment how you pre-register for this so that you reserve your spot, and you may come and go as you see fit throughout the day. Now, I know some of you who are out on, let's say, the West Coast are 3 hours behind me. So when it's 8 o'clock here, it's only 5 o'clock in the morning, and I have a feeling you don't want to get up that early for this. Similarly, those of you that are further to the east of me, well, like in Europe, okay, or the UK, or even Australia, well, the time is totally different there. So you may want to double check your time zone and how it matches up with my time zone. And you can do that just by going to Google and saying, hi, if it's 8 o'clock in the morning today here, what time is it in the Toronto area? And you'll find out, and that'll help keep you on track. Okay, so as I said, it's October the 21st, which is a Saturday. It is all day from 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, that's when it's happening. Now, what's involved? Well, first of all, let me tell you, this is absolutely free. Yes, free. No strings attached, no fees, nothing. But I do ask you to pre-register. Why? Because I want to reserve a spot for you. I am doing this as a Zoom. It is not a YouTube Live. It will not be recorded. This is strictly a Zoom day. If you don't pre-register, there is no guarantee there'll be a spot for you, because I only have spots for 93 people. I have a license on Zoom that allows me 100, but I need to save 7 of those spots out for different technical devices I'll be using, and for my guest speakers, and for Walter as well. So only 93 spots. The other thing is, if you decide that for some reason you need to disappear for an hour, you have to go someplace, you have to run an errand or whatever, you can do that. Your spot, once you have signed in, is there all day long. So you can come back to it as well. So you do need to pre-register. Now, I'm going to ask you to pre-register by October the 14th. That is 1 week before the actual date. It does fill up fast. The last couple of retreats that I have had, they've been completely filled up, okay, and very quickly. Now, I already opened this up for early registration to those people who had come to the spring retreat. And I have had an overwhelming response for that. Already 53 spots are gone, but I still have 40 spots left. So if you snooze, you lose, because I can't handle any more than just that. Those of you that got the invitation for early registration, I said in that it would be, I wouldn't open it up to the public until October the 1st. I am rescinding that. Sorry, it is now open. At the time of this video that you are watching, it's up, it's open for anyone to register. Now, how do you register? Well, you simply go to my email address. You will find my email address under the About tab. Send me a message that states you want to be part of the retreat. I need your first name and your last name, real first name, real last name, please, and the emailed address that you wish to be contacted at. For all the people who are registered, there will be more emails being sent out to keep you up to date on everything that's going on. You'll also get a special email that will have links for helpful videos for whatever device you're going to connect with, because I know some people are not comfortable with Zoom yet. Hard to believe. We're in a Zoom world, but I have a link for if you're on an Android product, you're on a tablet, you're on an iPad, an iPhone, a MacBook, Windows, all of these things to help you out with making a smooth connection on the day of for the retreat. Now, if I fill up on spots, don't despair. I'm going to establish a waiting list. And basically, once my registration is filled, then any names that come in after that, and in the order that they come in, I will put onto the waiting list. Now, if someone on the registration list has to drop out and they send me an email letting me know that they will not be able to attend, I will immediately contact the first person on my waiting list and let them know a spot is available and ask them if they still want to participate and fill that spot. Now let's talk a minute here about people canceling. Because this is a free event, a lot of people don't take it as seriously as they should because there's no money involved. I didn't ask for you to give me a deposit or anything like that because it's free. So some people think, well, something comes up that they'd rather do, so they just let it go. But you're taking a spot from somebody who wants to be here and who's on the waiting list. So please don't do that. Okay? As soon as you know you can't attend and you're already pre-registered, please send me an email telling me that. I will not hate you for that because life happens. But that will free up a spot for someone else. Now, I will tell you right now, and this is the dark side of the coin. I've had people in the past who basically did not heed this warning, never sent me an email, never showed up. I can't, at the last minute, if I don't know somebody's not going to show up, I can't fill it with somebody on the waiting list. That is very unfair, and to say the least, it's very rude. And those same people usually never sent me an email after the fact apologizing for that. I mean, yeah, things happen that we have no control over, right? One of your children or something, heaven forbid, got into a serious car accident on the day of, and you had to be at their bedside. Yeah, I get it. But there's nothing stopping you from sending me an email after the fact to let me know what happened. But I hope that doesn't happen to anybody. So please, if you know that you will not be able to attend for whatever reason, please send me an email, let me know so I can put somebody on the waiting list from that. If I never hear from you about that, then I create a blacklist. And I do have a blacklist, and these are people who will not be allowed to register for any of my retreats or future retreats. Sorry. Tough love. Okay, so what else do I need to tell you? Well, what's this retreat all about? What are you going to do? Is it project-based? What? No. You bring whatever you want to work on that day. However, unlike one of my pop-up show days, I do have guest speakers. I have 3. And during the day, they will have an allotted time slot where they will do a presentation about a field of their expertise. All of the information about these 3 speakers will be coming out to you in an email to your email address once you have registered. And I'll let you know what you can expect. But right now, the 3 speakers I have lined up, who, by the way, do not get paid to do this. They have volunteered their services, which I very much appreciate. Again, another reason why, if you can't show up, I need an email, because these people are expecting an audience, okay? But they are all very, very interesting and exciting presentations. We do have prizes. Yes, lots of prizes that you will have an opportunity to win when you're here. Now, the trick is with winning a prize is when the draw happens, and it's always random, and you never know during the day when I'm going to do this, you have to be physically on your Zoom link in order to win a prize. I know, I'm such a tease. So there is that. There'll also be an opportunity for you to show us what you're working on. And I call that usually a victim or something. Victim show and share. I just pick somebody at random during the day and say, hey, what you working on? Now, mind you, if you're a little shy and you don't want to do that kind of thing, you always have the option to say, I'd rather not. And that's okay. I won't hate you for that. I'll just move on to another person. Speaking of show and shares, though, I have a little bit more of a formal show and share if you wish to be part of it. In the information that I will send you once you're registered, you will find that I am asking you, if you wish, totally up to you, to send me one picture of a favorite creation. It could be a quilt, it could be a garment, it could be a bag, it could be whatever, a piece of art, something that you made that you're proud of and you would like to show off. I'm going to take all those pictures and I'm going to create a slideshow, which I will put up at some point during the day for everybody else to enjoy. You do not need to write me, and please don't bother writing me because I won't be using it. You do not need to write an explanation of what it is we are seeing. And if you take the time to do that, I'm not going to show it. This is a slideshow, quick and dirty kind of a thing. But I do need your name, and I need your first name and your last name, please. Okay, in order for me to show these. And your picture should be sent to me as an email attachment, and it should be in JPEG format. Okay, no other formats, please. JPEG format. So one picture, JPEG format, and you've got to get that to me by October the 14th, because I need some time to put the slideshow together. Okay, what else is happening? Well, there is more. We are going to have an icebreaker cocktail party the night before. On Friday, October the 20th, there will be a Zoom icebreaker cocktail party. Why do I do this? Well, a lot of people are new to one of my retreats, and they might be a little nervous about, what's the atmosphere like? Who am I going to meet up with? That kind of thing. So it gives an opportunity for people to socialize for a couple of hours on Friday night. Bring your favorite beverage, bring a snack, whatever. If you want to bring something to show us, you can do that as well. That'll be great. We might play a couple of games as well. It's just going to be fun. Walter and I will be enjoying a charcuterie and some adult beverages as well. So, yeah, that's on the Friday night, October 20th, as I said, and it will start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and run for about 2 hours. Might run longer. We're having fun. I don't want to be a killjoy and cut you off. So, yeah, and that's open to anybody that is registered for the retreat. All of the information and the Zoom links for the icebreaker cocktail party and for the actual retreat itself will be sent to you in an email after you register. Okay, have I left anything else? I think I have it all. I've told you how to pre-register. I've told you about the show and share slide presentation. I've told you about the guest speakers, the prizes, the fun. I think I've covered it all. But if there is something that you're not clear on, then please just drop me an email. Again, my email address is click on the About tab and you'll find it. And I'll be more than happy to send you off an answer to your inquiries. So, retreat, Saturday, October 21st. Icebreaker cocktail party, Friday, October the 20th. I hope I see you all there. It's a great day. We always have a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to talking with you, seeing what you're creating that day, and just having a really great time. So, hopefully, we will see you then. Get those pre-registrations in. Registration is now open.